What if I told you that there's a tiny company out there, quietly powering the next tech revolution, something 10 times bigger than the iPhone, poised to explode by 47,000% in growth? No hype, no paid newsletter gimmicks? Today, I'm pulling back the curtain on a stock that Motley Fool has been whispering about, and why it could change everything you thought you knew about technology and investing. Stick with me. This story will shift the way you see the future. First, let's check the track record of the Fool. Before we reveal the stock, how well have they predicted recent winners? Alphabet climbed steadily after their September 2024 nod. Amazon moved up too. Meta, the strongest performer among them. Energy plays like Lincoln Energy, EQT and BWX Technologies all saw solid gains, some even paying dividends. But it's not all smooth sailing. Some micro-cap stocks recommended recently, like Serve Robotics and Carrot Packaging, have stumbled. What does this tell us? The Fool's insights have mixed hits and misses, but when they're onto something big, it's explosive. Let's find out if this next pick is that kind of breakthrough. Here's what caught my eye. The presentation says goodbye to the iPhone and says hello to something 10 times bigger. Why? Because Apple is targeting an entirely new industry projected to explode in value from just $50 billion to a $24 trillion revenue opportunity. That's 470 times growth potential. Numbers we haven't seen in decades. Apple's secret project, J595, has been linked to 71 robotics patents. Yes, robotics. The race is on. Tesla is building the humanoid robot Optimus, which Elon Musk says could be the biggest thing since the internet. Meta is pouring $65 billion into robotics in 2025 alone. Amazon has invested over $1.2 billion to retrain 300,000 workers for a robotic future. Nvidia's CEO says everything that moves will be robotic someday, and it will be soon. This is not science fiction. This is the dawn of an automation era that will ripple through every industry. But here's the kicker. Robotics isn't just about robots moving. They need to see. They need vision. And that's where the tiny company the Fool hints at comes in. This firm is the quiet giant behind robotic vision, guiding, verifying, inspecting in real time, not only for Amazon, but also for Apple's manufacturing lines and some of the biggest robotics firms in the world. This company, smaller than Apple, could be on the verge of monumental growth. The ticker, CGNX, Cognex Corporation. Founded in 1981 and based in Massachusetts, Cognex is a global leader in machine vision and barcode reading technology. With about $930 million in revenue in 2024, Cognex powers the eyes of automation, crucial for factories, logistics, automotive and semiconductor industries. They're not flashy, but their tech is mission-critical, with a decades-long edge in algorithms and hardware that manufacturers depend on. Cognex is a niche leader, debt-free and with strong cash reserves. Their technology adoption is riding the wave of growth in automation, from e-commerce fulfillment to electric vehicle factories that demand precision and speed. But their revenue is cyclical, dipping when industrial capital spending pauses. The stock price has wobbled over the years, trading about 30% lower than 5 years ago, despite being a winner on quality and market position. Buying now? Well, it's a borderline call, a watchlist name for smart investors waiting for clearer signs of a sales rebound and margin growth. Imagine a world where the robots helping build your car package, your online orders, and inspect electronics all have eyes powered by this single company. The stakes? Frankly, monumental. The opportunity? A market potentially 47,000% bigger than what we have now. But is Cognex the sure bet, or is the timing still fragile? This isn't a hype play. It's about understanding the cycle of technology breakthroughs, market leadership, and timing. The global robotics market, estimated around $74 billion in 2024, is projected to grow robustly with a compound annual growth rate of approximately 18 to 20% over the next decade. Advanced robotics alone is expected to surge from around $44.7 billion in 2024 to $280 billion by 2034, fueled by increasing automation demands, AI integration, and advances in sensor technology. Cognex's machine vision technology is perfectly positioned to capitalize on this explosive growth in robotics and automation sectors. If Cognex can reignite order growth in logistics and EV sectors, improve margins, and investors can get a better entry point, it could become one of the defining winners of this decade. Until then, it's a high-quality business worth watching closely. A potential giant hiding in plain sight. This tiny firm behind the scenes of a robotics revolution poised to dwarf the iPhone really embodies that journey. Cognex offers a rare glimpse at the future. Automation made visible, a market expanding at breakneck speed. The payoff waiting at the climax? Well, a smarter, automated world. And maybe your chance to get in before it all takes off. This is a story worth watching, a stock worth knowing. The future is robotic, and Cognex is watching it all unfold through its machine vision.